Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be presenting on the topic of bandwidth. We'll explore what it means, its key characteristics, applications, and analogy to help understand it better. So by the end, you will see why bandwidth plays an important role in our modern and connected world. So moving on the next slide. So at first, you have to know what this bandwidth is. So simply put, is the maximum amount of data that can be transmitted over network or communication channel in a specific amount of time. So it's kind of a measure of capacity but not speed. Bandwidth is commonly measured in units like bits per second, kilobits, megabits, or even gigabits per second. So there are some key points of bandwidth. So bandwidth can sometimes be confusing, so let's clarify some key points. So at first, it measures capacity, not speed. A wider bandwidth allows more data to flow, but the actual speed depends on other factors. There are two types of bandwidth: theoretical bandwidth and actual bandwidth. Which is what we experience in real-world conditions. It has many applications, from determining internet speeds to enabling seamless video streaming. Lastly, in shared networks like Wi-Fi, bandwidth is divided among users, affecting performance during high usage. So there are two types of bandwidths: the theoretical and the actual bandwidth. Theoretical bandwidth is maximum potential capacity a channel can handle under perfect conditions, and on the other hand, actual bandwidth is the real-world data rate we experience, which can be lower due to interference, congestion, or hardware limitations. So applications of bandwidth impacts various areas of our daily lives. For example, in internet connectivity, it determines download and upload speeds as well as streaming quality. In computing, it affects how much data components like memory and processors can handle at a time. In networking, it plays an important role in efficiency of both wired and wireless systems. Then the next topic is about like analogy, bandwidth as a highway. So to understand bandwidth better, let's use an analogy. Imagine bandwidth as the width of a highway. A wider highway can accumulate more cars at the same time, just like the higher bandwidth can transmit more data simultaneously. However, the speeds of cars or data depends on other factors like traffic conditions or network efficiency, not the width of the highway itself. So, to conclude, bandwidth is a fundamental concept in modern communication and technology. It's not just about speed, but about the capacity to transmit data effectively. From internet connectivity to computing and networking, bandwidth plays a vital role. By understanding it, we can better optimize our network and improve performance. So this was my presentation. Thank you for your attention.